Children, now we are going to learn about copolymers. Copolymer means many monomers combine to form a single molecule that is called polymer. What is meant by a copolymer? A polymer containing two or more different kinds of monomer units. For example, we are going to learn now that is Bunaeus rubber, Bunayan rubber, that and all now we are going to learn. Now you learn this definition. What is meant by copolymer means polymer which contains two or more different kinds of monomer units. So from this, the first one we are going to learn is natural and synthetic rubbers. From the natural and synthetic rubbers, first we are going to learn about natural rubber. What is meant by natural rubber? See, from rubber tree, naturally what we are getting that is called rubber. So, country like Burma, now it is called as Myanmar. It is the largest producing rubber country. So what they are doing means in the rubber tree, they'll cut in the bark of the tree. They, for example, if it is a tree, they'll cut a small piece in the bark, and after taking that cutting one from here, they'll keep one small cylinder, a small vessel attached to the bark. Then from that bark, a resinous, sticky, milky substance from the bark flows into the vessel. This vessel that is called latex. That is called latex. It is a resinous, sticky, milky substance that contains that latex contains 35 to 40% rubber, and the remaining will be water. So that latex is coagulated, agitated by using some acetic acid, sorbic acid, and filtering. The filtrate is discarded, and remaining filtrate is discarded, and the remaining is made into rubber sheets. That rubber sheets cannot be used as it is because it is not so strong or elastic. Many disadvantages. In summer season it will be sticky, in winter it will become brittle, that is rough, and when it comes in contact with oil it swells up. So we cannot use natural rubbers. So the process of the properties of natural rubber can be modified. It can be strengthened. Natural rubber is somewhat weak. It can be strengthened or modified. So that process is called as vulcanization. VULKCAN, vulcanization. So before that, in the natural rubber, in the monomer unit, what present is called as isoprene. What is isoprene? Polyisoprene. What is isoprene? It is 2-methyl buta 1,3 diene. This is a substance present in the natural rubber. See, but means 4 carbon atoms. Diene means 2 double bonds. 1,3, first carbon 1 double bond, third carbon 1 double bond, then others having single bond. In second position, 1 methyl group is there. So, second carbon 1 methyl group. Now we can balance this carbon 2 bond plus 2 hydrogen having 4 valency. This one 1, 2, 4, it is balanced. This carbon 2 plus 1, 3, then 1 hydrogen. This carbon double bond, so 2 hydrogen. This is 2-methyl buta 1,3 diene. Now here for this one, if it is this is a monomer unit. If this monomer can be joined one or two monomers, for example, you see. Now while combining, the double bond becomes into single bond becomes into double bond. So here CH2 starting, double bond becomes into single bond, CH, single bond becomes into double bond, C, CH3, this double bond becomes into single bond. This is one isoprene unit, and this is once more repeated same CH2 CH double bond C CH3 CH2. It's the first unit, second unit, once more repeated CH2 CH double bond C CH3 CH2, like this n times. Now we can draw the structure for this bond. Here CH2, then all the double bonds projected up, 3 double bonds, it is projected up. So before that one single bond. So if the double bond want to project up, then it should be lifted single bond, then double bond, then one single bond, then this single bond, then this single bond, double bond, then this single bond, then this single bond, next this single bond, double bond, then single bond, like this. It's going on. Now, this carbon, the double bond carbon, having one methyl group. So, that methyl group, this bond. Not a carbon hydrogen should not be shown here, only the bonds are shown here. So, here one CH3, here one CH3, here one CH3, here one, likewise. So, all the CH3 are in the same side. So, this is called as cis polyisoprene. What is meant by cis means similar groups lies on the same side, cis polyisoprene. Now, this natural rubber, it should be strengthened. So, we have to apply a process called vulcanization process. What is meant by vulcanization? Natural rubber. This was given by a scientist called Charles Goodyear. Many the tire companies, tire shops and all, you can see Goodyear, that name will be in the tires and all, Goodyear, vulcanizing sayyapadum, like this and all will be written. That only we are going to learn. So the natural rubber mixed with 3 to 5% sulfur and heated to 100 to 150 degrees Celsius. So, when heated, natural rubber heated to 3 to 5% sulfur at 100 to 150 degrees Celsius, we are getting a rubber called vulcanized rubber. In this vulcanized rubber, through this disulfide bond, SS bond, it forms the cross-linking. So the physical properties of rubber can be altered by using the amount of sulfur only. The physical properties depends upon the amount of sulfur that is used. So in sulfur rubber, if it is made with 1 to 3% sulfur, means it is soft and stretchy. When 3 to 10% sulfur is used, means the rubber is somewhat harder but flexible. So the vulcanized rubber, some important conditions: stability, tensile strength, elastic, hardness, abrasion, resistant to solvent action. Everything will be answered for vulcanized rubber. So this is called vulcanization. It's a very important one. Children can go through. It is given page number 291 and 292. 291 and 292. You should learn what is meant by vulcanization. Structure you have to learn, natural rubbers you have to learn. What is meant by natural rubber? What is vulcanization of natural rubber?